Welcome back to the K-Rasa Legends League Season 3. We are getting towards the business end of the group stages now. Match number 17, Konark Suryas Odisha taking on the Toyam Hyderabad, fresh off the back of their first win of the series last night. And KSO, they know that if they win tonight, they book themselves a spot in the playoffs. We're here in Jammu. So we were out there for the toss earlier. The coin was sent up and it was called correctly by Gurkirat, the captain of the Toyam Hyderabad. So Konark Suryas Odisha have been put into bat, and this is how they line up. They've got the big hitting up the top, Richard Levy, and they've got some really destructive batters in there as well. Kevin O'Brien coming off the back of a half century. They are missing Ross Taylor. He's gone home for personal reasons, but it's a really good looking side in there. And Pravin Tambe, the man over 50, but doesn't act his age out there. He's a really impressive bowler. On the Toyam Hyderabad, Gurkirat, he's back. He wasn't here yesterday, and he's back in action today. So Marsh up the top, Trigo, and Stuart Binney, well, we've seen what he can do. He can hit it a long way when needed. And Bipple, we've been really impressed by him with the ball as well. Monty Panesar gets his second game of the tournament. And Chadwick Walton coming off the back of a legend of the match performance yesterday as well. He has the gloves. And up the top, opening the batting was really impressive with George Worker yesterday. The glorious looking trophy. Just two names on it so far. That last year it was the Manipal Tigers. So heading out to oversee proceedings tonight, we've got Jerry McAvery and Chris Berry. And there he is, Gurkirat leading out his side. He's back in action today. And this is the team who are looking for their second win on the trot and really keep themselves in this tournament.
Spinner now here, Richard Levy and Jesse Ryder. Both really attacking cricketers, hard hitters, boundary hitters. It's going to be challenging out there on that surface, but they'll have to really apply themselves.
We now have play. And that's nicely clipped away by Richard Levy, so he's up and running straight away. Goes with the reverse this time. Has he got something on it? Yes, he has. And that's the first wicket to go down. And again, it's that man on your screens in the wickets. And they had the slip in, and what a decision that was.
Hit it straight. It just came off the gloves. Very well taken. That ball was traveling, I tell you, Georgie. But nicely judged by Gurkirat. Richard Levy makes his way back to the pavilion. Konark Suryas, 3 for 1.
Goes aerial this time, and it's over the field as Monty Panesar giving chase. I think the ball is going to win the race. Yes, it does. Get in the dive, Monty. And that's gone fine enough from Ryder, and he picks up his first runs of the night.
Just drifting.
He has a big heave at that one, makes a good contact. And it goes back-to-back boundaries. He'd struggled until that point, and now just finding the middle of his bat. Gives himself room, and he's bowled. Goodbye to your off stump, goodbye to your Bales, and goodbye to Kevin O'Brien.
Yeah, he would not be happy with that shot. Kevin O'Brien just on a surface where the ball is turning so much, you don't really want to open up the stumps completely. And that's exactly what he did by giving himself a lot of room outside the leg stump. Kevin O'Brien got away from the delivery, out for 5 of 9. Konark Suryas 22 for 2.
Again, with some serious flight, but this time the full toss as well. It's a lovely looking stroke. And it's going to just win the race. It's slow the outfield, but got enough on it. A glorious stroke.
Down, out, chipped straight to Gurkirat. Soft dismissal for Jesse Ryder, and you just felt maybe he was frustrated by the previous 2 deliveries.
You can see as he got out, he wanted to hit the ground, and he leaves the field agitated, frustrated. Use of the feet, clipped it firmly. Waist up, straight to the skipper. A safe set of hands, so big wicket now. 3 wickets down. Next to the pot. He's gone for 11. Suryas 30 for 3.
What a delivery from Jungid. LLC in the previous delivery. He's now got 2.
The Pathans are going to have to come in at some point now. They're looking around, but you've got to get in there, Yusuf. You've got to face the music now, because that is a beautiful delivery. Straight in, beat the outside edge. That is a beauty. A dream delivery for a left-arm orthodox bowler. His first game, and he's on a hat-trick now. What a moment. In your first game in LLC. 2 balls. His days come to an end. He's gone for none. 30 for 4.
Close. It is. It's more than close. And he does the Sue celebration. Go Monty.
There we go. Another wicket. You cannot keep the left arm spinners out of this game. 2 for Bipal, 2 for Janjit, and now 1 for Monty Panesar. That was good pace, good field setting as well. Pitching on, straightening. Umpire's call. The finger goes up. Monty Panesar, here he goes. Bishnoi's gone for 2. LBW Panesar, 43 for 5.
At the moment, Irfan Pathan on strike.
Down early, and he clubs this leg side in the gap. First boundary after 40 balls. And that's close to the off stump. Was there an under edge? Gone. For Pathan's going to have to go. One of the few deliveries that's kept really low, but that's a good take by Chadwick Walton.
Getting an inside edge when the ball hardly bounces. Look how low his hands are, Chadwick Walton. He gets up, then he gets them down so quickly. That is a special catch from Chadwick Walton. Shivakant Shukla, he's got a wicket luck every time he has bowled in this match. And look at the reaction from Irfan. He didn't believe what happened there. He thought it might be bowled, but he did manage to get an inside edge. Out for 7 of 9, 55 for 6.
Down early, good connection. That's got a long way back. Peter Trigo watches it sail behind him.
Yeah, I think this time they've got to be a bit brave. A bit more than you expect. So whenever you see an opportunity, you've got to take that chance. And look at that for a shot. Lovely hands through the ball. A difficult shot on that pitch. Made it look very easy. Munawera. Great timing on that one.
He launched that through cover. Drilled really hard.
Yeah, that's his zone, isn't it?
Glorious shot, goes inside out, up over extra cover, picks up 4, and he is really taking the ball by the horns here. He's had to do all the hard work, the heavy lifting. He scored more than half their runs, and he's still out there. That's a lovely looking shot. That's nice. Just the soft touch, soft hands, brings up his 15. It's a well-earned 50. While those around him were falling, he stood strong, and he's still out there. And he scored 50 of the 92 on the board for KSO.
The lone hand, it's his maiden 50 in LLC history. And a timely moment as well for his side.
Who's back in the crease, has a big swing across, straight down the throat of Peter Trigo. And it was a painful innings, and it finally comes to an end for Yusuf Pathan.
Pretty suave moustache, takes a sharp catch in the deep. Nicely positioned, backpedaling slightly, the rope a couple of meters away from his heels. As you said, Pathan didn't get going this evening. Gone for 7, 92 for 7.
And that's given some width. Straight down the throat again of Peter Trigo. And that will be the end of the man who has scored most of the runs tonight.
Benny in the slot. Gotta say, slot ball, and he picked out the fielder. Basically a copy of the previous catch he took in the deep. Dilshan Munawira, a brilliant knock from him. Man alone, 51. They are 94 for 8.
And that's really well bowled. They're going to run it, and he's going to be run out. So off the final delivery, the 9th wicket goes down, and that is the lowest ever score in the LLC. The lowest previously was 102 for 8. And that is quite some performance from Toyam Hyderabad, who couldn't find a win until yesterday, and they've come out firing today with the ball. They won the toss, decided to have a bowl.
Slower ball bouncer, brilliantly bowled. Walton with a throw, back to the bowler's end. And Benny does the rest, so only 6 coming off the last over.
Yeah, that was a really impressive performance from Hyderabad in the field, but now they need to come out and perform again with the bat to make it 2 in a row. They need 101 from their 20 overs.
Superb last night. Arguably played the match-winning innings. He was the legend of the match too.
Umpire is ready, and he waves play. Let's go.
Oh, there's the swing. Knew it was coming. Fumble. They get through for a single. That will annoy Patania because he wants to bowl to the right-hander, I'm sure. Up and over. He hasn't got it. Just over. Just over mid-off, and it's going to be a boundary too. KSO needed that to stick somehow. 7 without loss. Quality shot. Chadwick Walton all the way, kept his shape beautifully. 14 without loss. Let's have a look at the final delivery of the last over. Big in-swing. And Chadwick Walton has arguably played the shot of the day. Well, certainly actually. Full face of the bat. That's pinged off the middle. He's so elegant, Chadwick Walton. Rarely tries to overhit. Straight bat, and it still went just wide of long on. Worker works to the leg side for 4. Rare loose delivery from Nadeem down the leg side. 20 without loss. Slog sweep. It's going to be taken. Kevin O'Brien goes straight to him. Chadwick Walton practiced the shot again, and then looks at the bottom of his bat, because I think that's where it struck.
The shot was on the off spinner into the attack. They wanted to take to him early on. Underneath the toe end. Normally middles that, it goes on the roof of the stadium. This time, not to be. Kevin O'Brien, well positioned. They've been needing a wicket for some time, so they've struck the man who's got all the runs. He's got all the wickets. Walton looks at the toe end, and he looks at it continuously. As he walks off, he's gone for 8. Hyderabad 21 for 1.
It's gone through him, and he's under-edged onto leg stump. So they've got 2 wickets in quick succession. There is hope here for KSO.
Dilshan, 2 wickets in his first over. This time quicker. Totally deceived. Worker, he's trying to hang back in the crease, and the leg stump bail just falls off onto the ground, and there's a little rattle, the death rattle. He's got to go. 12 off 12. Hyderabad 24 for 2.
Yeah, gives himself room. And he's going to pick up 4, and that's just what they need. You only really need 1 boundary and over at the moment to keep themselves in this. And that's what the captain's doing here. Given a bit more flight, he's gone aerial this time, and he has found the boundary, and he's found a 6, and that is just what they needed. It's really going to bring that required rate down.
That's a difficult shot, playing against the spin. What a hit that is. The mid-off was up. He was not afraid to go against the spin, Gurkirat Man, and that's the class of this man. A very, very difficult shot made look very easy.
And he's gone. Well, well, well. Dilshan, you just can't keep him out the game. He picks up his 3rd wicket. He's already had a half century, and now he's got Marsh as well.
Such a key member of the side, batting exceptionally and then picking up his 3rd wicket. Sean Marsh, he'll be disappointed usually. Keeps them along the floor, just couldn't control it. But that's a big, big wicket. Sean Marsh out for 3 of 6, 44 for 3.
Bowled him, that's the end of Ricky Clark. And Tambe into the attack, and he strikes early.
Yeah, again, going back to a delivery, Ricky should have come forward. The ball just went through with the arm. Look at the release, front of the arm. A quicker delivery. Brilliantly bowled. And now, Toyam Hyderabad in a spot of bother. Clark out for 1 of 4. 49 for 4.
Really good shot, over cover, controlled for 4. Gokira just releases the pressure. It's been a long time since we've seen a boundary. He's got one, finally. Gokira is beaten. And he's hit the middle stump.
Again, the same mistake. The same as Walker. Same as Ricky Clark, Peter Treger again. There was a straight delivery again with the arm, expecting it to turn, and completely missed it. Big wicket, the wicket they desperately needed. Out for 7 of 14. And look at that reaction from him. You know he made a mistake there. 73 for 5. Toyam Peter Treger out for 7.
Quality, straight back, straight down the ground. Gokira remains strong.
This time dances down the pitch. Talk about releasing the pressure. Takes it on, launches it for 6.
He's gone for the slog sweep 2 occasions, not managing to make any contact. This time, I thought it was a good idea there from Dilshan to throw it wider into the rough. There's the dancing. Here we go. This is a look at the shot. Look how wide it was. He almost fetched it from the wide line and heaved it over long on. Brilliant shot just when they needed something special.
Yeah, it's a shot like that that's going to induce any kind of belly dancing. The fan are loving it. He can't believe it. And that's well struck, and he thinks he might have got a run out there. He thinks he's got a finger on it with Jangid out of his crease, backing up.
The batters don't look convinced, but he says to the umpire, "I've got a finger on that." So now there's going to be a check upstairs. This is going to be a very, I'll say a big call. It's a massive call.
What an effort from the veteran.
First angle you could see the deflection of his finger, which confirms the touch, and that confirms the run out. So a big moment, he's out. And KSO, there's life in them yet. There is some nerves now as Jangid leaves. Run out for 2. Hyderabad 86 for 6.
It just pierced that gap, and they're going to run the first one hard. They're coming back for 2, and has he just saved it? We might have to have a look at that, but good running. It's got 3 if it's not found the boundary.
The bowler really threw it up, but that takes him through to his off century. It is a timely effort. His team was desperate for someone to bat through.
Takes this one on, goes aerial. Has he got enough of it? Fielder coming round, can't get there. And there'll be a boundary check on this one. Is it 4 or 6?
Rather than later, there's the hand goes out and lands straight on the boundary. So that should be 6.
And that will be 6 to finish off that over. Round of applause from the coach there. 18 done. Scores are level, 100 for 6. Difficult, and Bipple just says, you know what, I'm just gonna, let's get this done early because it's almost tomorrow. And maybe he wants to get to bed and get this done. He gets a hug from his captain. So scores are level. There it is, the winning runs, fittingly off the back of the captain who has guided this chase. It was only a small chase, but it had to be done still, and it was difficult at times. He stayed there. He finishes unbeaten, 52 from 50, a captain's knock, if ever we saw one. And Bipple, he did his part. He hit that big 6 that just got them almost over the line. And Toyam Hyderabad, well, now they have 2 wins in 2 days, and they win it by 4 wickets. So KSO, if they had won today, would have booked themselves a spot in the knockouts, but they're going to have to wait. It is not secured for them just yet, and Toyam Hyderabad are just building that momentum in the K-Rasa Legends League Season 3. So often, there are moments of magic that can swing a cricket game. So they put up 100 for 9 in their 20 overs. It didn't look like they were going to be anywhere near enough, but actually, it was a difficult chase in the end. But Hyderabad, they do it, and they get home, and they win it by 4 wickets.